Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Campaign 12, Ill Omens. I am your host, as always, Virinity Void. This here is part 14. Just a quick foreword before we go ahead. If my mic sounds a little bit louder, a little bit more sensitive, that is because I turned up the gain. Trying to adjust some microphone settings so that, I don't have to speak nearly as loud. Or I don't have to speak so loudly that I feel like I'm shouting half the time, so that the microphone picks it all the way up. But I also don't want to move my microphone so close to me that, I'm damn near holding it the whole time I'm recording. So, I turned up the gain a little bit. Hopefully it works out. Anyways, if you want to know what happened in the previous part, because the previous part was filled with a lot of action, please go back and watch the previous part. We got some national ideas to go over, and I have been thinking, let's go over some national ideas of Marajo. Indeed, let's finish them off. So, I'm pretty sure I did the 3rd and 4th national ideas, so we're going to do the 5th, 6th, and 7th national ideas of Marajo. The 5th national idea is horizontal monuments. Unlike the towering pyramids made by the masters of the Nile Delta, we build sprawling horizontal monuments, some taking up entire islands. The bricks and wood we use to build them are much cheaper than stone, too. Construction cost minus 25%. The 6th national idea is fending off Carib raiders. The nomadic Carib peoples of the north frequently raid our cities from upriver, and occasionally by sea. To protect our bustling ports, our navy must be strong enough to fend off these attacks. Galley combat ability plus 20%. And the 7th national idea is Jaguar tactics. Rather than fight in large, pitched infantry battles, our military specializes in stalk and ambush tactics, taught to us by the fearsome feline in the Amazon. By dividing and eliminating enemy soldiers, we can easily overwhelm any foe. Infantry combat ability plus 20%. And the ambition is naval combat off owned coasts plus 3. So, Marajo, pretty set to maintain dominance, I would say. Navally, I don't think that galley combat ability is going to do much, or even has, because there's no inland sea around here, only up here. This is oh, no, never mind. I forgot that coast gives galleys an open edge, versus open ocean, that's heavy ships. Well, what the hell is this? Oh, epilogue, okay. We're going forth. We're going to get a new institution this episode as well, because what is that institution as we see Armena get absolutely demolished? Let's see. 1750, we will get industrialization. We already have the Enlightenment, and that is spreading around nicely. Ever so slowly, but it is getting there. Manufactories is already spread widely around the world. We'll see what happens with when 1750 rolls around. Belobolgian conquest of Aleppo, and that is controlled by Armena. And the Mamluks are gonna get reamed. Really, they are. There's no getting around it, really. You may hear some stuff. I'm gonna turn down the gain because I'm seeing what's it called? I'm seeing myself peaking on Streamlabs. There we go. I don't like doing that on the fly, but sometimes I gotta do it. And the Delta squadrons have effectively cut the Metaslavers in two. So we have the northern portion, and then we have the southern portion, and we also have Korea is free. Indeed, the Delta Squadrons have forced the Metaslavers to release Korea into this world. And, you know, I expect they are going to become a tributary of someone in due time. Utsunomiya has taken a very large portion of Amago, and they're really close to uniting Japan. All they need to do is just get 6 more provinces, and they're good to go. Like, taking the rest here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're good. They don't even need to attack Makassar. With that being said, let's take a look at some wars. What is actually going on around the world? So we have Penacony, Kitabatake going after Makassar, Basri Order going after Champa, as well as the Abbasids. Remember, the Abbasids, they broke away from the Metaslavers, so they are pretty behind on technology. Delta Squadrons is going after Chahar, Jasha, and Golok, so really the Delta Squadrons are trying to establish true hegemony over the steppe. Paradox is going after Saidi, turned Cuba. Transvaal is going after Hoyan-She for some reason. And then Fortru is going after Wasconia and Austria. Fortru, can you really transport enough troops to combat Austria and Wasconia? Maybe? But I mean, this is a small army. Austria can definitely take this on. Fortru needs to transport this 54 stack onto the mainland quickly before, you know, they run out of options. Wasconia's navy is actually, it might be competent enough to hold off Fortru. We'll see. The mainland the mainland army of Fortru got defeated. Austria is chasing it down. It's I don't know. These sieges are taking a while, and this army from Fortru is waiting to go across the channel and help out their possessions. If that army can't make it across, this is forfeit. This entire region. Dumnonia is also getting in on this too, because they're going after the Mamluks, and the Mamluks are allied with Ramazan and Fortru, so you know, just Fortru is in trouble. They're in serious fucking trouble. Armena is reduced to a pitiful 3 provinces. Ramazan split up into 3 chunks, and well, I mean, there's this too. It's an island, but is it really gonna matter? And then the Mamluks, they're gonna lose control of the Maghreb. There's not much the Mamluks can do. And look at this. Look at this. Fortru really just needs to defend the Isles. That is all they can do. This entire mainland portion, gone. There's no hope. There's nothing. There you have it. We have Japan. I thought they needed more provinces, but I was wrong. Utsunomiya is now truly the holder of hegemony in the Japanese islands. Champa is probably, you know, they're allied with the Abbasids, but I expect that Champa is just gonna succumb to the Basri Order eventually. The Basri Order is attacking Armena and is probably gonna finish off my child, unfortunately. I don't have any luck in these fucking campaigns, you know? I don't. My best, as of late, in the past few campaigns, my best showing was when I had Leon Galicia right over here in Iberia, and it did pretty okay until the very latter part of the campaign. I tried. The Rustames, they were looking okay. Armena was looking okay. Yaman, I can't even say that was okay. That was pretty dismal. Are you okay? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. That's the long and short of it. I'm not. still going after Chahar, are you? I guess they are. Jasha's mainland isn't really getting attacked, but I mean, Jasha can't really hold off, you know, the enemy. Jasha has 4 military techs behind. Delta squadrons have so many troops on the ground ready to go. It's tough goings. Nanai is apparently a thing. You know, yes, sure. They are a thing. They are here, and they are not going away unless someone annexes them. Oh boy, the capital of the Mamluks already taken down. Ramazan getting invaded by the Basri Order, and it's just looking down, down, down for the unfortunate ones of the world. Rostov doesn't even have any allies, no guarantees, no nothing. They are on the chopping block. And I have to imagine that if Belobog attacks the Delta squadrons, oh never mind, they're allied. Okay. I didn't think they were allied. Belobog is really just like gearing up to go to war with Dumnonia. Who would win between these two? I do not know. On the surface of things, Belobog would win because they got more manpower going for them, and they have some pretty strong allies. Dumnonia only has Catalonia, and Catalonia is okay, but they aren't as powerful as the Delta squadrons, I would think. I don't know. Oh wow, Belobog actually annexed Crete. Okay. I didn't think that would happen. I thought Crete was going to stay around, but sure. Just divvying up the Mamluks, divvying up Ramazan. Hoyanshe, they also lost a huge portion of land to the Golden Eighth, and Paradox is being flooded by troops from the Golden Eighth. It is a rough sight indeed. And Saidi, Cuba, whichever you want, is taking back the land that it lost to Hoyanshe, but I mean their navy can't really do anything. They can't land on Hoyanshe's own provinces. Mapuche getting partitioned by Cuyana. Cuyana wants Huaraz back, and you know what? They brought in Marajo. So it's gonna be some good shit with the Marajo and Cuyana divvying this land up. I am very curious though if Cuyana and Marajo are gonna go to war. They are both actually kind of corrupt. They're at 8 corruption each. But that corruption in Cuyana is growing even more. So, we shall see. Island is... I feel like Island is kind of me right now. They are akin to just spectating things. They're just relaxing in their own home. Not doing much. They don't have any allies, but they also don't have any rivals, so... What are they supposed to do? They don't do much at all. Wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on here, Belobog. How did you get involved in this? Did you somehow ally the Mamluks, or did you just join in because you wanted to? Because I see no alliance here. There's nothing. I'm thinking they just used that great power action and said, you know what, I want to intervene on the side of the Mamluks. So let's go. And, Belobog has not, can't draw in the Delta squadrons. Belobog is just like, mano y mano, let's fucking go. Let's fight. Dumnonia doesn't have many forces committed to the Mamluks over here in their mainland because they're already done with the Mamluks. They don't need to do anything else. The Basri Order, yeah, they're just soloing. Catalonia defeated over there. There's actually quite a few troops in the Levant, and there is peace. Peace in our time. The Mamluks losing a lot of land in the Maghreb. to not only Dumnonia but also Catalonia. Just look at this. That's a lot of land going to the Catalans. Belobog is... They're getting antsy. They're getting ready. Like they're punching the bag. They're bouncing up and down. I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready. Let's go, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I thought the game was gonna crash. But yeah, Belobog is like bouncing up and down, just... I'm ready to go, man. Let's go. Let's go, Dumnonia. You don't want any of this. You don't want any of me. I'll fight you mano-a-mano. You ain't got shit, bro. Transvaal. Where's your capital at, actually? It is at Transvaal. Capital is being besieged by particularists, but I don't think that's going to last long. United African Republic is attacking the Mamluks in the Afrikaner conquest of Jado. Okay, sure. I'm not sure if you'll be able to win because, you know, the Mamluks are quite literally 11 military technologies ahead of you. But sure. You're welcome to try. Dumnonia is now going after Wasconia. Shit. Let's just take a look at the war map, or the current wars. Golden Eighth against Canada, or Tawira Zia. Transvaal going against Katara. And then Amago fighting Korea, you know, the released nation of Korea. Penacony is fighting Sulu and Kitabatake. Weren't you two on the same side before? What the fuck? Ramazan getting partitioned. Saidi going after Hoyanshe. Dumnonia, Catalonia, and Berry fighting Wasconia and Austria. Jasha taking Nanai, Japan, and the Basri Order fighting Makassar, and then Johor, for some reason, fighting Bali. Actually, Bali is actually getting... Damn. They're getting throttled. Japan is actually coming down here and saying, I'm large, I'm in charge. And surprisingly, the Jianzhou Alliance is still a thing. They are a monastic order, and they are Sohe. Okay. Integration of the Sohe, okay. Interesting. And their leader is Monshu. I'm expecting that's like an actual real title. I just don't know exactly what it goes to. Teammates. Teammates is not allied with anyone, actually. Strongest team on Earth is... they're only allied with Belobog, but that is one fuck of an alliance. That's so strong. And then Are You Okay? The ones that converted to Vajrayana Buddhism. They are allied with Myungmaks, the two Vajrayana Buddhists. Uh-oh. Hang on. Let it load. Okay. Let's see. Delta Squadrons allied with Chi Shi and Belobog. I'm anticipating Chi Shi might be like the focal point of like some big war in the future. Their throne has been claimed by Belobog. I don't think anyone would really contest that, but I could be wrong. Catalonia really just needs to like unite Iberia, and then, you know, they're kind of on the way to completing the Spanish mission tree. They just don't have like Seville, Malaga, and Algarve. Algarve? I'm not sure. I'd have to ask someone on that. Ramazan. Hey, they have their own dynasty. Ramazanoglu. Is the Basri Order going to be attacked by Belobog, though? That's the real question. That's the real question we got to ask ourselves. Also, no one wants Siberia. Like, no one wants this land. What's wrong with Siberia? There's a lot of snow. You can have a lot of snowball fights. Oh boy. Here's the Abbasids. Yeah, the Abbasids being 5 military techs behind, and they're just not able to hold out. They're just not able to hold out. There was no hope from the very beginning. The Delta squadrons seemed to be set to sweep across and just do as they please. Who's this over here? Amago? Okay. And Wasconia is going to be partitioned. At least a little bit. You know, it's not going to be a complete partition. Obviously, they're not going to get fully annexed, but Dumnonia is going to have its way with this. And so is Catalonia. Although Catalonia is kind of running low on troops, I would say. What is this? You getting a new dynasty there? Huh. You're the same dynasty as Qixi? Oh, wow, it is. What is that dynasty, though? I don't know where that's from, but okay. Oh, we have the new institution. I see the little marker up here saying, we're going to the Age of Enlightenment soon. So, Strathclyde, tell me, where did that institution spawn at? It spawned in Moskva. So, that is the Delta squadrons gaining a bunch of political points. Or monarch points, you know. Oh boy. I'm just hoping each time it doesn't crash. But yeah, Moskva Delta squadrons got those points, and it's looking good. Oh, wait, no. I was looking at the wrong one. My bad. That's the manufactories. Kovno is where industrialization, which is the most recent institution that spawned at. So it wasn't the Delta squadrons that got the monarch points and all that. No. It's Dumnonia. Indeed. The birth of industrialization is right here. Local goods produced +5 flat. A trade value plus 0.1. And, I don't know, 0.01. And then more buildings are possible. So there's a lot of glass coming out of Kovno. If you want some fine glass, go to Kovno. Paradox is being, they're being manhandled, unfortunately, and it's unfortunate. Golden Eighth, the hegemons of North America, Cuyana and Marajo still making a mess out of Mapuche. Like this, you can't tell me this is not a mess. Marajo, like you're playing with your food. You're making a mess on the map. Come on. Lost Kemet is still holding out somehow. They're allied with Paradox, but that doesn't mean much, unfortunately. Also, the Abbasids, they're escaping to the New World. This is some fucking, like, alt history, some science fiction bullshit. It sounds so weird. The Abbasid Caliphate, in dire times and in dire straits, they have managed to escape to the New World to establish their new caliphate in the New World. Sulu, allied with Kita Batake. Kita Batake is a tributary of Jasha. So, sure. We also have the Nifk, are large and in charge of this singular province right here. Cool. Amago has the Kuril Islands still? Okay. Death Pact again, allied with, is that? I think that's Golok. But, it's not worth much, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it is not worth much. Oh no, that's Champa, my bad. Golok might be fully annexed here, though. Legitimately, Golok might be... Okay, never mind. They're not fully annexed, but they're damn close to being fully annexed. And, Delta squadrons, they're just eating up everything in China. They're not taking any prisoners. Japan also took a chunk of land away from Makassar. So Makassar, as long as they like maintain Sulawesi, I think they're happy. They can't do much else, so I think it's just like, Sulawesi is it's our home. We would, as long as we can keep this, we're okay. I guess I'm enabling Spain to form in the next part, because Catalonia has cleaned up both Castile and Leon. So, you know, Catalonia, big ass fucking name, really nice, really bold. Wasconia allied with Austria still, but they're in shambles. Both are in shambles. Fortru allied with Catalonia, allied with Belobog. That's a weird alliance chain. I don't know what's gonna happen if push comes to shove. The Basri Order under full assault from the Delta Squadrons, and the Delta Squadrons have brought in Belobog. So, Basri Order, this is what you get for trying, or not trying, you did finish off my children. Also, there's Congo. Yes, this is what you get for finishing off my children. Let's see the statistics. Let's see how armies match up. Discipline is in favor of Belobog. Morale, holy shit. Oh, they're in the golden era too. So they power projection, all that shit. 20 army tradition. Ooh. And then I forgot the Basri Order is Shia, therefore minus 5% morale of armies. And then tactics slightly favors Belobog. So yeah, Basri Order is, they're fucked. They legitimately, they're just fucked. There's no way out of this. For as meteoric as of a rise that the Basri Order had, it is now going to come crashing down. And you know, where have I seen this before? Where it's like Belobog kind of pushes east and south, and just keeps growing and growing, doesn't stop growing. Like, where have I seen this before? I feel like I'm getting deja vu. Duck, if you're watching this, tell me. Well, where have I seen this before? Any other wars? Fortru is trying to land on Vinland, or what is Island, and they are not doing it at all. Myeongvax and Golok are going after Champa. That should be an easy war, and indeed it is. Oh, shit. The game, I don't want to disturb it while it's loading. So you know what? I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Oh, and Are You Okay is under attack by the strongest team on Earth. Strongest team on Earth is attacking, and Myeongvax is backing up Are You Okay? However, the strongest team on Earth is 6 military techs ahead of Are You Okay? Myeongvax is 2 military techs behind, so between Myeongvax and strongest team on Earth, there's some competitiveness. Are You Okay? Their armies are made out of paper, and their corruption is through the roof. Their stability is down the drain. Their prestige is in the toilet. Yeah, it's all going to shit for them. They have internal conflicts, therefore... Yeah. I mean, hey, y'all wanted to convert to Vajrayana Buddhism. That's on you. That's not on me. Myeongvax, at least they are more stable. They have a little bit of corruption, but it's not nearly as bad as Are You Okay? Who, yeah, unbalanced research, dynastic administration. You can just feel the corruption bubbling up through the cracks that are forming in Are You Okay? Interesting stuff indeed. Kilwa has almost been finished off completely. They are just left with islands. Islands upon islands. Transvaal basically dominating the entirety of Africa south of the Great Basin. Is this the Great Basin? Oh no, the Northern Congo Basin, my bad. And yeah, the Basri Order, they can't hold out. They're legitimately, their armies are crumbling. Belobog and Delta Squadrons are teaming up and they are throttling every single part of the Basri Order. Abbasids allied with Golok. Japan, are you allied with anyone? You actually aren't. Only the Jianzhou Alliance is a tributary of you. And Sulu, they're just maintaining their own homeland, as well as over here in Borneo. This is going to get annoying, but as annoying as these freezes are, I am not about to like complain too much, because you know it's I would rather just let it chug than try to click around and do shit and then have it crash on me. Myeongvax has almost complete hegemony over Indochina as a region, right? Actually, no, Burma and Indochina. They just really need to like finish off Champa down here and then attack Are You Okay? They got 2 regions under their control, and they're sitting pretty. They're not doing bad at all. And they are defending Are You Okay in pretty good order. Strongest team on Earth. They don't have enough forces to really press in and do a lot of damage. Not yet, at least. More battles to come. Karmani separatists. Interesting. You know, there would be Yaman separatists, but guess not. And then Ottoman is not coming back. We all know that. And what is this? Oh, no. This is the Fortru reconquest of Rethelwa. So Fortru is going after Wasconia, Austria, and Clichy. Did they bring in Catalonia? They did not. Did they bring in Belobog? They did bring in Belobog. Interesting. So Belobog is going to take more land from Austria, probably. If I had to imagine. It's pretty logical, you know. They're in the war, might as well take some land. Why not? Right, Belobog? Right? They got so fucking lucky, I swear. That personal union over Moldavia kind of like secured them so much power. So much. Ugh. But still, Dumnonia is a very intimidating enemy to many. So, Dumnonia might be able to thwart Belobog's ambitions yet. I'm not entirely sure. And but still, you know, look at that. Look at how much they gained. They've gained in every single direction down there. They've taken part of Mesopotamia, they've completely controlled Anatolia, and they're now reaching into Iran. Delta squadrons are also like the Delta squadrons have almost completely controlled Central Asia. So you know, it's just shit's happening, man. Shit's going down. And Austria, they can't compete. Well, I should say Wasconia and Austria. They can't really compete, unfortunately. It's just too much in the end. Catalonia, they're building up their forces. They are ready to go should anything happen. And in the next part, yes, I will allow them to form Spain. Fortru, you should be building up your fleet so that you can transport troops over and actually do things, but you know, you do you, whatever. Strongest team on Earth, losing this war very badly as Myung Vox plays puppet master of Are You Okay and, does work. Are You Okay is still has internal conflicts, so that 20,000 army, it doesn't do much. Doesn't do much at all. And you can see the stats right here. Myung Vox has just a tiny bit less discipline, has more morale, and has a tiny bit less tactics. So even though Myung Vox is 3 military techs behind, quality-wise, they're doing fine. Delta squadrons, now that they're finished in Iran, they're going back to China, and they are going after the Metaslavers again. Metaslavers still 5 military techs behind. It is time for a brutalizing. Time for a brutalizing indeed. And what is this? Fortru? Yeah. I'm just surprised Dumnonia isn't involved in the war, or any wars yet. Or as of late, I should say. Dumnonia... Oh hey, Ashanti is here, and so is Benin. That's probably because the Mamluks were able to come down here and smack some shit into you, United African Republic, because you are quite literally 11 military techs behind. Like, I get it, the AI pretty behind because institutions aren't spreading down there, but 11 military technologies. Good gods. Is that what I thought it was? Okay, no. Renaissance is still needing to spread to West Africa. Holy shit. How's it looking in the New World? Hoyenshe still in shambles. Tawira Zia still trying to hold out. Is this them? I'm pretty sure this is them. No, it's not. Is it? No. This is Tawira Zia. Okay, this is them. I had to make sure it was. Oh my goodness. And then Saidi, they're just living. They're just doing their own thing. La Plata, still just, I guess, living as well. Not doing anything. The Basri Order is attacking Damot, taking out their frustrations on them. Are You Okay? I think they gained some land from Strongest Team on Earth. Yeah, they gained like a province over there, and then some land over in northern India. Delta squadrons, making short work of any and all resistance in China. And I think we'll cut it in March or August of 1763. Oh, Wasconia, where did it all go wrong? There was a rise in the beginning, and then Barry, they capitalized on your weakness, and then, Wasconia fell a little bit. And then Barry got weak, Wasconia rose again. And then, as that meteoric rise happened, things petered out, and alliances didn't work out. And then now we're seeing the current fall of Wasconia. It's sad times indeed. And this is Fortru. For some reason, what's it called? Qi was allied with Wasconia. I'm not sure why, but sure. Not going to question it. Catalonia isn't doing anything either. They are not allied with anyone, and they also are maintaining their dynasty. All right. Leads a personal union with Barry, and they have the same dynasty as Dumnonia. Cool. What other wars do we got? Sulu taking on the Abbasids and Golok. Penacony going after Makassar. Saidi going after Hoyenshe. Well, that's an imperialist war. That's a different one. Japan's going after Are You Okay for Jambi. Paradox is going after Johor. Oh yeah, that's because Johor colonized part of Central America. Transvaal is going after Guyana. I don't think that's going to work, but you do you, Transvaal. Okay. And then, yeah, Fortru and Belobog versus Wasconia and Chishi. Oh, Fortru, finally you get some reprieve. You get something good. But time will tell for how long this period of reprieve lasts. Dumnonia, Fortru. Catalonia really did luck out with that alliance with Dumnonia. I'm gearing up. I'm waiting for it. The war between Dumnonia and Belobog. Who wins that? And there's your peace deal. Right at the end of this part, Wasconia just crippled, cut down. Unfortunate indeed. Also, Ramazan is... they are in shambles. Their capital is over here in Corinth, but... oh, brutal stuff. And then I think that's really about it. We've seen most, if not everything. Penacony monopolized Australia, monopolized New Zealand, and almost all of these islands in the Pacific. Only a couple others are escaping their grasp, and, you know, that Australian or the Penacony fleet is doing well. And then, you know, we've seen plenty of the Americas. It's just the story of the Golden Eighth doing their thing. But that's going to be about it for this part. Let's go ahead and look at that scoreboard. Alright, in first place is the Golden Eighth. In second place is the Belobog. In third place is Dumnonia. In fourth place is the Delta Squadrons. In fifth place is Catalonia. In sixth place is Fortru. In seventh place is Teammates. In eighth place is the Basri Order. In ninth place is Marajo. In 10th place is Transvaal. In 11th place is Penacony. And in 12th place is the Meta Slavers. Your economic hegemon for this part that is fully maxed out is Dumnonia. And your military hegemon that is on its way is Belobog. That'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part.